Oh my God, you guys, can you believe it's a week 12? This is my 12th week on the weight loss drug Saxenda, and I would say it was a pretty normal week, but we're still gonna talk about it, you guys. Hi guys, welcome to my channel if you are new, and welcome back if you've been around here a while. I am Kendra. This is my channel, Kind Kendra Creates. This is my space for sharing my weight loss journey with you. You'll get some commentary from me, and hopefully you'll learn about me along the way. So, 12th week on Saxenda. How's it going? It's going great. If you saw my last video, you know that I've been tracking my calories, I've been doing home workouts, and I lost a whole bunch of weight last week. We're going to talk about my weight loss progress. You know, I saved that for the end. We're going to talk about all of that, but we're going to just talk about how my week went. So all in all, my week was very normal. Like there was nothing crazy at all to report. Even though if it was Thanksgiving week, nothing crazy to report. But the first thing that I want to talk about are my eating habits for the week. So I have been tracking my calories using MyFitnessPal. My diary is open, so you can go in there anytime, look at what I've been eating and be nosy, or get you some ideas, you know, like what you could eat for meals or whatever. I'm not ashamed of what I eat, don't care. I don't have a perfect diet. I don't do keto. I don't do low carb. I just eat normally pretty much. But I would say it's better than most diets because I do eat a lot of vegetables. I usually have a salad every lunch, every dinner, unless I'm doing some kind of veggie side. So I'm always on point with my vegetables, or try as much as I can to be on point. But some days I'm just like, you know what? I don't want anything. I don't want any vegetables. Like I don't want a salad. And I give myself grace and I don't have a salad. I would say that my eating habits were very good this week. I did not do Thanksgiving, so there was no like temptation for me or battle with food or any of that. I don't think it's ever really like a battle with food for me. It's just like if I'm hungry, I'm gonna eat. And usually if I'm not hungry, I don't eat. Sometimes the head hunger like gets in my head a little bit and I might snack on something that I'm really not hungry for. It happens. But there was no like, oh, I'm so sad, I'm missing food, or I'm missing out, or, you know, I just want to stuff myself with a whole bunch of food, or I don't miss that. I don't miss any of that. I don't miss being over full. I don't miss being uncomfortably full. I don't miss it. Like, of course, I miss the taste, but me, I can get a small taste of something and then I can be satisfied and it feels good because I did bake a cake. So I felt a little festive. I wasn't cooking a turkey or any of that stuff, but I did bake a cake. My husband loves when I bake cakes. So I was like, oh, I'll bake a cake. And he was like, oh, yes. He got really excited. And then I had one piece of cake. That's all I've had. And I'm fine with that so far. I'll probably have another piece. No, in fact, I know I will have another piece. Not sure when though. I'm just thinking about it. But it's food is really not a big deal for me. Like, I don't feel guilt around it. I don't feel shame about it. I don't really have any emotions for it. I'm not grieving losing food. So I feel like I'm doing very good when it comes to my eating habits, my feelings surrounding food, my thoughts about food. And I really hope other people can heal that relationship that they have with food and get there, because it's a long road, child. I mean, this didn't come overnight. I've been on this journey nearly a year now, and I just feel like I'm just in a really good groove of things. So I feel like I'm excited about my eating habits. What can I say? So as you guys know, right now I am doing a 30-day Grow with Joe challenge. So it is home workouts from the creator GrowwithJo. She does like a bunch of exercise videos. They're on YouTube. They're free. She's a very lively, upbeat person. Like, she's gonna keep you going. She usually has some kind of theme or some good little music that she plays throughout the workout. So it's not like you just have to like, oh, I'm working out, I gotta slog through it. No, it's cool. I mean, usually it passes very fast. I mean, I'm used to being at the gym for like an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours. So her 20, 30-minute workouts, they aren't a big deal at all for me. It's been going pretty well, I guess you could say. What I realized from this though is I'm not a home workout person. I don't like it. I prefer to go out and, see other human beings and just, I feel like I had a good routine down as far as go to work, go to the gym, pick up my baby, come home. And now I'm like not in that specific routine. So it has thrown me off a bit. And then with the holidays and everything, but I don't have very much longer to do it. It's like when I commit to do something, like I just feel like I have to do it. And like I said, it's not bad or anything. And I feel like I really needed to mix up like my workout. So I can appreciate that. I can appreciate the change. But it just made me realize like I'm not a workout person. I am not. Like I want to have a separation between my house and my physical fitness routine. And I just also feel like when I'm at home, like I just get lazy. Like, and I knew that about myself. No one knows you. No one knows you like you know you. So if you know that you're not going to be successful in an environment, like you already know. So just do the best thing that is applicable to you. Yeah, that's all I can say about it, because a lot of times people like give their advice or they tell you what to do or blah, 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 blah. So the moral of that story is don't listen to other people. You know yourself the best and you know what works for you in your life, in your schedule, your temperament, your personality. So just go with what is more agreeable for you and your circumstances. So I probably will never do home workouts again, but it was it's a very good experience, I will say. And I can't wait to like talk about the end of the 30 days. And of course, I'm going to make a video about that and just going to go in depth about my experiences and, all the exercises and the programs and the workouts, what I like, what I didn't like. So you'll definitely get all that from me. But so far, so good. It is what it is. I'll get back to the gym soon. The next thing we're going to talk about is side effects. So I think I'm getting pretty good in a groove of things as far as the medicine and how it's affecting me and how it's working. The only thing that I really had this week was heartburn. And I don't know if I can attribute that to the medicine or what I ate, because the first day I experienced it, I had pizza for dinner and I had heartburn and I was just like, ugh. Luckily, when I get heartburn, it doesn't last that long. So that's the good part about my little heartburn situations. But I had it like 3 days this week. And that's like the most I've ever had heartburn in a week. So it was probably just what I was eating, which happened to be a lot of pizza. But other than that, I did on Monday. I guess I was just tired of eating the same thing for breakfast. And so I just had like a feeling, like a full feeling, like I didn't even want to finish my breakfast, in which I didn't. I didn't eat it all. And then for lunch, I ate too much. I ate too much for lunch. This is another like pro tip, is to just put less on your plate. Like if you think you're going to eat that as much as you put on your plate, you're probably not. And if you're still hungry, of course, you want to wait a little while after you eat. But if you're still hungry, you could always go back and get more. But I ate too much and then I felt a little queasy. And then like I walked around a little bit and it went away. It passed about an hour, but it's not a nice feeling at all. But it was my own fault. The food was just too good and I was just eating away and I let it get away from me. And that happens. That happens on this drug. And so it's a good thing, because I can control how much I eat, because there will be a point in time where, you eat, but you think that you're eating a smaller portion because it's smaller than what you're used to. But now that you have the drug, it's just like, it takes a little while for the connections to come together from what's on your plate to you being satisfied, full in the tummy, for your taste buds to be satisfied, and then for the signal to come to your brain. So it all works in a very intricate way. And so for you not to get like overfull, you have to be very mindful about how much you're eating, how fast you're eating, and like, yeah, it just takes practice. And I was overfull like in the beginning, like when I first started. I got that way maybe like 2 or 3 times, but I haven't experienced that in a while. But I was overfull, and I feel like it happens. It's going to happen. But one thing that makes me feel good about having that is I can continue to like be mindful about what I'm eating, how much I'm eating, and basically just like practice those techniques that will help me to continue to control my portions. And not only that, like, I know the medicine is still working. Because I know some people feel like when they're on the highest dose, then they like don't feel the effects of the medicine anymore. But I definitely feel the effects as far as to continue to eat small portions and for me to be full and for me to stay full a long time. I just think that we get used to eating such smaller portions that we kind of forget that, yeah, it's still working. You're just used to eating smaller portions now, and you're in the habit of not eating as much now. At least hopefully. That's what it is. Hey, so it is the moment you all have been waiting for. It is my weight loss progress. So I started at 208.5. That was after last week's enormous weight loss of 7.7 pounds. Like, can I ever beat that? Probably not. I don't even think that I ever want to beat that because that's a lot of weight. So this week I weighed in at 208.7 for a gain of 0.2 pounds. So basically, I didn't lose anything. And actually, I didn't expect to lose anything after last week's enormous weight loss. But y'all, I am on a push, y'all. Yeah, I am on a push. We got like 5 weeks left, okay? I don't know if I'm going to meet my goal to get under 200 pounds, but I'm still hoping for it. I am still hoping for it. So wish me luck. I might adjust the calories in my Fitness Pal so that it's set for me to lose 2 pounds a week. I don't know. We'll see. Because I believe I have it set in there for me to lose 1 pound a week. I think that's how I set up, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. But I'm still on that push, y'all. I still want to accomplish my goal. But if I don't hit it by the end of the year, it is perfectly fine. Like, it's definitely not going to be the end of the world, but I'm going to get there, y'all. I'm going to get there one day. And that's going to be one day very soon. Like, I know it's coming. I know it's coming. And I'm so excited about it because once again, this will be me reaching under 200 pounds the first time in like over 20 years. So we'll see. All right. So I'm going to end this one like I usually end it, and that's with a positive word. So this week's positive word comes from Theodore Roosevelt. And he said, comparison is the thief of joy. And I didn't know who said that. I thought it was just a random quote. And then I looked it up and then I realized he said it. And you know what? This is such a perfect statement for those of us on a weight loss journey, because how many times have we looked at people online or in groups or on YouTube or wherever, and we see that they're losing this massive amount of weight, or they're losing it so quickly, and you're just like, dang, why can't I get those results? And then you get in your own head and you get down about your weight loss and you feel like you're a failure. And then it's just the spiral of comparing yourself to other people is not allowing you to look at yourself and what you've accomplished and the things that you've done to be successful. Like, don't compare yourself to other people and what they're doing, because they're completely different. They have totally different circumstances, and you are your own human being and you have your own goals to accomplish. So don't worry about other people's goals. I know it's a lot harder to actually do that. So it's easier said than done. But you have to stay in your own lane, especially with this weight loss thing, because I cannot compare myself to other people. I just can't. I'm a different starting weight. I have a different metabolism. I might be a different gender. I'm a different age. Like, how can I compare myself to somebody who is in their 20s, or they haven't been obese all their life, or they haven't yo-yo dieted? All these things affect your metabolism. I cannot compare myself to other people. I can only compare myself to the standard. And the standard is 1 to 2 pounds a week is healthy weight loss. Anything over that is considered rapid weight loss. And rapid weight loss comes with its own set of risks. And I'm thinking about doing a video on rapid weight loss because I know a lot of people get down about themselves because they're not losing weight as fast as what they see on TV or the internet or whatever. And it's just not realistic. And it goes along with a lot of my sayings about beauty standards and body image and all of this stuff. Because what we see on TV or the internet or wherever, a lot of that stuff is just not realistic. Especially if you have lives and responsibilities outside of your weight loss journey. If you're working 2 jobs, going to school, taking care of kids, I mean, that's extreme, but there are people out there like that. Like, you don't have the time to devote to meal prepping all the time and cooking meals from scratch and going to the gym for hours at a time. You just literally do not have the time. So you cannot compare yourself to someone who has the time to devote hours in the gym, or they hired a personal trainer, or they have a freaking personal chef at their house that can make healthy, nutritious meals of 3 meals a day. Like, you just can't compete with that. So you just don't know what's going on with other people. Also, you don't know how they're losing their weight. A lot of these times, these people on the internet are losing weight in an unhealthy way. They may say, oh, I did this juice cleanse, or I did a water fast, or whatever they did. They may be doctor supervised. I don't know. But for the normal, average Tom, Joe, Harry, Jane, like, nobody's doing that. And nobody's spending like all that money just to basically starve yourself, because that's all you're doing on juice cleanse, or to take some flat tummy tea, which is just gonna make you poop. So it's not even like real fat loss that you're trying to accomplish. So with all that being said, don't compare yourself to others on this weight loss journey. And don't compare yourself to others in life either, because we all have a different starting line. Some of us were born into wealth. Some of us went to the best schools. Some of us have parents that are highly educated and that can help us out. Like, some of us started with everything in life. And then some of us started from the bottom, child. And believe me, I know all about that. Because anything that you see that I have or whatever, I worked for that. Yeah, I worked for that. And it's been a long road, y'all. It's been a long road. And it's definitely been a long road with this weight loss thing. And I hope to continue it. I'm not giving up. I'm definitely not giving up because I got goals to achieve. But along the way, I am not going to compare myself with other people because they're doing their own thing and I'm doing my own thing too. But hopefully you can find people along the way that you can relate to, or that you have stuff in common with, or that you mesh well with, or that, you can support each other. Especially if I know a lot of people, don't have that support at home. They don't know anybody who's trying to lose weight, or anything like that. So I think that this whole time period can just be an enormous, life lesson all wrapped up. Because you don't want to compare yourself to others on a weight loss journey, and you just don't want to compare yourself to others in life in general. So if you like that positive word, make sure you like this video. And also make sure you subscribe to my channel so you can keep on getting these positive words, my weight loss progress updates, commentary from me about issues surrounding weight loss, health, wellness, fitness, and anything else that I decide to throw out there. Once again, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure that you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I will see you next time, and make sure you continue to spread kindness in a world full of hate. I know y'all are going to do that for me. I will see you on the next time, and thank you so much for watching my videos.